Hi everybody, just as a quick recap of the Korean stream. In fact, I'm probably going to miss some things, but I just don't have the time. So what I'm really going to talk about is the free character Rachel that we're all going to be getting on, I think it's the 26th of November, and talk about her skills and how they're going to be quite interesting for a free character. And I have a feeling that some other characters are going to be rather OP. Just looking at the trailer, it's nice to see that they have shown both sides this time, rather than completely showing the KOF characters getting beaten up. In fact, it's quite interesting that I would have suggested putting a new character on the left side, but maybe that's west to east, difference in reading what comes first. But as you can see, 26th of November, and this is the free character. We're going to get Rachel from 7knights. And of course, this is from the Korean stream. Now I'm going to quickly skip forward to her cores because that's quite important. So as you can see, bird damage 85% of attack, criticals up 3.2, stun reduced by 30%, PvP. When you get less than something. Let me just go back a bit. There you go, right? When you get less than 50%, you're going to get 20% boost for attack and defense. And on low health, you're going to get damage immunity plus for 3 seconds plus a skill reset of 40. You're going to get your skill cooldown will be reset. And then that's only once because you get a 45-second cooldown. Well, okay, so if you're still alive after 45 seconds, you get another one. But also, when your health is less than 20% in PvP, you are going to get a 30% health heal, which is quite nice. So it's quite good for a free character. Let's go look at her skills. And in fact, I'm going to skip through this bit because I'm going to show you the actual skills. But if you want to pause and read, and there you are. But of course, she's got 3 skills and 2 finishes, of course. I wonder if they're going to give you the cards for free as well, or will you have to summon for them? I think you might have an event or something to get her, or roulette to get her cards. Don't know yet, but let's have a look at the skills. So when you're ready, let's go to skills. So here we go. So skill 1, and a nice, my lovely description will pop up in a second of what it is. But it's a forward running move, and you can see it's got super armor on it. Super armor is only going to last for, I think, 3 seconds, and that's kind of like the duration of the move. So it's not going to give you an advantage for afterwards, right? So that's kind of interesting in the whole, PvP kind of thing. But the advantage of that is that when she does that skill, she gets a 70% damage reduction for 3 seconds along with the super armor. Why is that good? Well, if your opponent does a move and they have super armor as well, then obviously you're both going to be taking the damage. Especially, well, the worst situation is when they have hyper armor. They don't really care at all what you do, but you will be taking damage, and it's going to be 70% damage reduction. So again, it's not going to work for after the move is finished. It's only really during the move. But also, just to point out, you have a 30% chance to ignore guard when you do it, which is quite nice. And I believe this character is fully leveled up so that it's not going to increase. Right, let's have a look at skill 2. Skill 2 there is, it's got a little, and it's got, you didn't notice, or have another look when they do it again, but there's a phoenix bird coming out. So it might actually be a long range attack, but it's when they start burning, this is going to be interesting. All right, let's see, do it again. Yeah, boom. See that phoenix. I don't know if that phoenix has a extended hitbox going with it, or rather a hitbox that goes with it, or whether the hitbox is just in front and it's just a graphical effect. We'll have to see. But the point is, it's got a 20% damage for 7. That's burn damage for 7 seconds. Which is going to keep burning for 6 seconds afterwards, which is quite nasty. It's a DOT burn character. Yes, it's quite harsh. But the good point is that your criticals will be, well, not good for you, but good for your opponent, is that your critical chance will be reduced by 8% to make sure you don't get really wrecked, and your defense will be reduced by 30% as well, which is not. I don't know why they did that, but maybe she's slightly broken. But there we are. So on to skill 3, blah blah blah, attack of course, but the PG gain is interesting because you get 10% boost for 7 seconds, and the opponent of course get their PG gain reduced by 5% for 7 seconds. So they're definitely preparing her, or positioning her, I would say, positioning her for PvP action. And of course, because she's free, that means everyone's going to get in there, everyone's going to be interested. Now it's going to be, well, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how she fares, because of course she's a free character. There's a big finish here, whatever, right? But will she be any good against Karate? Any good against Nameless? Any good against K-Dash? I doubt it. I doubt it. And they did a little matchup as well, and they put Rudy, as you can see there, is one of the other characters, against someone I think who knows what they're doing rather than just being a random nice presenter, which is slightly unfair using Bob, I would say, but there you go. They thought it'd be good demonstration of the new characters. But there we go. Yeah. Why would you do that? Netmarble, what were you thinking? Bringing in some guy who knows how to use Bob to wreck the new characters. I'm like, what are you thinking? So here's Rachel. So as you can see, ooh, the arrows kind of stay in place, so that could be a good trap. And then you see some like debug information popping up from the multi-dual cheat, false. Interesting. Did you see that? Top right here. Multi-dual cheat, false. I wonder what that does. Dev kits. Interesting, but thanks. But anyway, so I don't know if you were paying attention, but Rachel was doing something, and I think she's down to 1% life, and he gets help. And they're like, no, actually, I'm not going to help you. I'm just going to absolutely obliterate you. That's great. Great trolling from player one using Bob, absolutely wrecking everyone. And really, yeah, well, fighting with Bala is not really the point. But yeah, bye, rip. So whether, you know, the big, managed to get him. The big thing now, of course, for all the fans is thinking about whether the new characters are going to be OP and, you know, take over the KOF crew. I think they probably will. At least one of them will be top ranks along with John Cena. But the question is, who is it going to be? We could, I mean, look, you know, I don't have John Cena, and I have survived absolutely fine without him. So it could be very good. And as you know, Crizzle is a rather good character as well. Shout outs to you know who. Right, so that's about it. Let me know what your thoughts are, but I don't think there's much else to say about the stream. Collab will come out 26, that's in 3 days' time. Of course, the official stream, the global stream with Omega Travis, will be running tomorrow, so tune in for that, and hopefully they'll give us lots of information and rubies. All right, so that's it. I'm off. Let me know what you think. It's a bit of a mixed bag. Me personally, I'm like, well, yeah, I'm going to check out the OP characters. If there's anyone, I might spend a few rubies, or maybe not. I'm a bit on the fence, to be honest. I'm not really that invested in these characters. I'm a bit like this lady on the right here, who's kind of like, yeah, you know, I'm just here just to do my job, and I don't really care. But you know, it's all good. Nothing else to do, so why not? All right, see you later.